What is happening? That's okay. I can find my fucking thing. Back. Didn't. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, I did monetize this stream. Well, I don't have chat up though. Find chat. Let me find it. Let me find it. I see Tinkerbell Hippie is there because she's always there. You can always count on Tinkerbell Hippie. Which is good. Good in the world. I'll move this over here. I'll take that down. We'll take this. We'll copy it, and we'll switch that to live chat, and we'll put it here. And then push this. Click that, and bada bing, bada boom. How's it going, Tinkerbell Hippie? Hello, Stacy. Hello, Vegas Struckus. Twisted Spinner. Twisted Spinner. It's Grammy time. Grammy time? What's that? What's Grammy time? What has gone on today, you guys? I mean, the only thing that I know about is Brooke was mad at Canada. She's mad at Canada. She's mad at me. Not me specifically, just Canada, because of tariffs. And she was like, Trudeau thinks that we're all drunks. I thought Trudeau quit. Did Trudeau not quit? It'd be crazy if I'm learning that Trudeau did not quit from Brooke of all people, but let me see. Justin Trudeau. I tried to look this up before the stream. Did he quit? Question mark. Yeah, he resigned. So I thought she was bad at the wrong person, but maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, he resigned like last month though. So the Grammys. It's the Grammys? Oh, those I thought that she meant like it's like I'm chilling with some grandmas and they're pretty cool and like we go bowling or something together. That's my Grammys time. It's Grammy time. Man, it's Canada. We have the Grammys, just no one watches the Grammys in the times of today. At least like I haven't heard anyone talk about the Grammys in a while. Maybe they do watch it. Brooke needs to blame her president, not Canada. Maybe. I thought they said that we don't need kids. Oh, we don't need Canada. And I was like, okay. That's okay. I think we'll be okay. Anyways. Corey Feldman has a son, and he's a rapper. You guys want to look at that today? I don't know anything about that. Actually, that will probably be copyrighted music. And probably just copyrighted stuff. Drunk guy threatens to kill. Oh, that's not cool. Threatens to unalive people. Nope. I guess I feel like we're really Brooke heavy all the time. I don't know if I want to start with Brooke. Is Truther live? Is Truther live? He better be. I doubt it, but you know. Maybe he is. I gotta start recording. I said this like a lot, but I start recording Truther when he is live, so I can like catch up with them. I mean, my algorithm is really not giving me a lot. Diana, like AI Diana, keeps posting stuff. This is the stream that I was watching today.
It's a mistake. It needs to be called mistake steak. Lord.
I think I'll get in sync.
I need breakfast, and I've got avocados that I need to eat, and there is so much shit going on. Why does everything happen on the weekend? I swear to God.
I was gonna say, did I pick this is streamed 10 hours ago? She says the exact same thing last week. She doesn't like the weekend. She wants the world to stop for her, and then catch up after the weekend. That's what she's gonna say. I bet you.
I don't pick the news. The news picks me, and everything goes down on the weekend. I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in and relax.
Why? Like, you're on the road and you determine your own schedule. So like, why does it matter? Like, what the fuck happens? Like, why are you looking forward to the weekend to sleep in? I guess is my question. You could sleep in Monday, Tuesday. and then stay up on the weekend because all this stuff is happening.
And then I get on my phone when I wake up, and I'm like, oh my God, the world's on fire. I got to go. I ran, jumped in the shower, brushed my teeth, got a cup of coffee in me.
Because the world needs Brooke. We can't function without her. She's like, the world needs me. Get out of the way, people. Let me in my shower so I can fucking practice my dancing. Remember she was dancing in the shower?
And started making the drive to the city. Yeah. So, there's a lot going on. Shit's wild. I just be like...
I don't pay attention to politics. I'm not a political person. But is it my understanding then that, they were like, we're going to tax this country. So the other countries taxed that country in retaliation. And so in turn, like, the citizens of each country just have to pay more. And, like, the politicians are like, haha, I showed them. Is that it? Because that's fucking stupid if that's it. And it doesn't really help anybody. What is even the point? I don't know, whatever. That seems silly.
I told y'all last year. I said it. I said when Trump wins the election, shit's gonna start coming to fruition. I said, watch how we find out about all the secrets and mistakes and the mishaps that the left has made while in office for the past 4 years. And look at what's happening. Shit's just coming out left and right. COVID did come out of a lab. Ooh, interesting. We're not conspiracy theorists anymore.
But, like, Brooke, you were listening to conspiracy theorists about that, right? Like, it's not like you were boots on the ground or you know anything about science. Like, you were listening to people who have a track record for fucking talking about conspiracies, which is probably why people thought that. Why is she angry? Why is she? I don't know. I shouldn't pay attention. This is what happens when I pay attention to her too much. You guys would probably like me better if I just let her talk. Let me try. I will. Let me find something else other than Brooke to watch.
The Blackhawk helicopter.
Oh, is that a conspiracy too? Why is she going on about? That was a sad thing that she made me learn about. Brooke made me learn about things. Why does she keep going on about it?
It's a DEI hire. Ooh, no fucking way. Y'all know how I feel about them DEI programs. And I just feel like it's extremely careless to hire
extremely carrots.
Hire someone that puts everyone in danger.
Extreme carrots.
First of all, this Blackhawk pilot, and I'm specific. I know there's been 2 plane crashes in like 2 days. I know. I'm talking about at Reagan International Airport, there was a Blackhawk helicopter with 3 military crew aboard. It crashed. That copter, let's be clear, because I just need this to be in history, okay? Because I see shit already turning a certain way, and it's like, well, nope, that's what we're not going to do. What we're not going to do is allow the media to brainwash us and rewrite history. So let's get the facts straight right now. First of all, her name was Rebecca. She was also flying with a co-pilot. He had approximately 1,000 hours in the air. She had approximately 500 hours in the air.
I guess I want to preface, maybe trigger warning. I don't agree with any of the views or beliefs that Brooke has. This might be a big conspiracy theory. I was trying to look into it the other day, and I got bored reading. And so I don't know what to correct or what not to correct. Just don't, believe anything Brooke's about to say, I guess, is what I am saying. Hello, Short Stack. Holla. Thank you for becoming a member. I can't speak for over a year. Actually, I think it's a new month, which is scary. The beginning of every month is very scary. But I think I can give out memberships. No. Yeah? Here, I can give some memberships today. There's only 20 people in chat, so theoretically, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting a membership. Probably less than that because there's members in chat. But it's also been funky, and it's also just been randomly sending them out. So I don't know. But let's see. Actually, maybe should I wait? I don't know. I'll wait. I'll keep it open, but I'll wait. What's Daggerfall?
Which is not extremely experienced. It's like, ooh, I've flown a little. Those Blackhawk copters, the way that they are set up, those pilots that are piloting the plane, they only have about, I think, a 160 to a 180 aerial view. They can't do this number. There's literal blind spots. There's blind spots in the plane. That is why they are supposed to have more crew members than they had. For some reason, this was supposed to be some training operation, but they broke protocol out the ass. They didn't have the crew that they were supposed to have. They were flying when they weren't supposed to fly. They were at elevation that was too high. I can keep going. I would have to go through my notes, but while I'm driving, I just want to be...
See, like, are even any of those people in the chat? It's Fly Girl even here? Fly Girl usually is like, she would definitely say something about the pumpkin today because I'm not even on camera because it's Sunday. So I don't come on camera on Sunday unless you remember. Unless you got basement membership. I did a stream, I guess, on camera earlier. But welcome, Eve. I can't highlight these. Okay, Ife, Dreamer's Journey, Stacy, Fly Girl, and Bad Baby.
Clear that the Blackhawk helicopter was not meeting protocol. Okay.
I know, right? She's a helicopter expert. Yeah, Brooke got her. That's why she can't read or write. She just knows too much about fucking helicopters and aviation.
And a combination of things.
The land
made this crash happen. She flew directly into the airline's flight. And it's unfortunate, but I already see what the media is trying to do. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. She was on the left. She actually was pretty active in the LGBTQ+. She, like, you know, went to events, and a lot of her personal friends were involved on the left, and there's, you know, pictures of this. If I can remember, I can post some today on my community post. But what it is appearing is that it was a combination of failed steps and protocol that was broken that led to this disaster. And I just want to be clear about that. She was not experienced enough to be flying at night with missing a crew member 200 feet above elevation. There's so many things that went wrong that contributed to all of those people on the airlines losing their lives. And the fact is
what even is my algorithm? Oh, bro.
When we hire people based off of looks instead of qualifications, these types of things are going to keep happening. Now, I'm not saying it's all this girl's fault, but one thing is for sure, she shouldn't have been in that plane. 28 years old. They have lowered military standards, and we're going to get into that in a minute. We're going to grab breakfast, and I'm going to open my computer. The lowering of military standards has led to a lot of military personnel being killed, you know, in recent years.
Is that what her point was to all that? Like, she was in the LGBT community and this and that. I thought she was just, I don't know. I thought she was trying to be like, look, I'm being empathetic towards the left, even though the people aren't expecting me to. I know that she's blaming that. That's crazy. I mean, it sounds like Brooke.
Lowering of standards. It puts everybody in a vulnerable position when people are not qualified to be in the position that they're holding it. It can put everybody in danger. I understand that the military in recent years has been desperate for military recruits because recruitment is way down. Gee, I wonder why. Look at how you treat them. You treat the military like shit. Everybody does. They get spit on, kicked on. Look at our veterans. Who wants to join the military when all systems are broken, nobody's being respected, and nobody can survive, you know? Like, it's just crazy to me how we treat our military. And then the military has to lower the standards, putting everybody at risk. You know, they've continuously lowered the standards so that they can take on more recruits. And let's just think about this from an IQ point, because apparently it's not very hard to join the military anymore. I just don't think that we need borderline, potentially handicapped people joining the service. Think about what I'm telling you right now. If they listen, I passed the ASVAB when I was 18, 20 years ago almost, and it was
What?
extremely hard back then, and I didn't even think I was going to pass it. Fuck, my recruiter, nobody thought I was going to pass it, and I passed it, and it was a miracle. And I
Did she say the ASVAB? She must not have said what. Hold on.
should have went to the fucking military. Listen, this is why I talk about these things, because sometimes you only get opportunities in life once. It wasn't 2 weeks later I was in prison. I was in jail for felony charges for attempted murder. I could have went to that recruitment and fucking signed those papers and been on a fucking ship or something, and my life would have went in a whole different direction. Because of that missed opportunity, that is why I talk about these things. Sometimes you miss your calling, sometimes you miss opportunities. But I'm here to tell you that test ain't what it was 20 years ago. And we're gonna talk about these standards in a second. I went and look up these military standards because someone that I know that is active duty to me that she said that they raised the age for you to enlist. You can enlist now like almost 40 years old. And it might be 42. She told me, and I forgot. We can look into that. And I was like, no way. So I went and looked at more military standards, and y'all, the type of recruits that we are accepting in the military is unacceptable, and this is why things are going south so quickly.
I mean, Janelle Evans put a video up, but we don't watch Janelle Evans. And apparently she got fired from Teen Mom. Wow. I don't know. I guess she's not a teen mom anymore. She's just a mom now. She's a mom. But there's like nothing else. Did anything else happen with anybody? Am I just going crazy? Am I going crazy?
Thank you for choosing Burger King. What can I get for you?
Yes, ma'am. Can I try, what comes in the breakfast burrito?
It goes with 2 eggs, 6 hash brown, going with cheese, bacon, or sausage,
Okay,
spicy sauce,
I'll do that.
eggs. You want the eggs normals?
Yeah, the breakfast burrito junior with bacon. Sounds good.
All right.
And can I also do a small black coffee? Thank you.
You want cream and sugar on the side of the coffee?
No, thank you.
All right, let's start off for you.
Yes, ma'am.
$33.83 and 50 windows.
Thank you.
Military interest. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense.
Does anybody else get anxiety about saying yes, ma'am, and yes, sir nowadays because of all this crazy shit? Like, I'm trying to be respectful, and I forget you can't say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir no more. It's like you can't say Merry Christmas. Lord, what is the world coming to? Good morning, y'all. Hey, Andrea. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, when I get my computer open, McDonald's is right here next to Burger King. That's a great question. I got in a fist fight with 2 girls when I was 18. I was defending my best guy friend from elementary, middle, and high school. Well, it was actually that elementary and middle school. His name was Joel, and we grew up together. And I don't know, I was a streets kid. I was living on the streets. Sometimes I would rent a room for my friend.
A street kid? You mean like you're homeless? I don't know. I should be laughing. Why did she say it like that? I was a street kid, also known as homeless, but I don't like that term. Just like what James calls himself. I'm unhoused. I'm not homeless. And Reverend White's like, I'm at the beach. I'm not beachless. I'm at the beach.
Friend who had a big house, and it was an old 1940s rundown mayor's house, city of Graham. It was a shithole, you guys. It was a huge house, and I'm sure it was beautiful in the 1920s or 40s, but you know, when you got kids living in a party house like that, it's disastrous. But anyways, I was staying there.
Did I hear about Music Biz Marty? What happened to Music Biz Marty?
I was renting a room at the time, and my friend Joel come over and said that he was at a house party and had gotten, some girls had assaulted him. Good morning. Thank you. All right, coffee, y'all. And we got breakfast coming. Thanks. She got on blue pretty nail polish. So he comes over, he's like, this girl hit me, blah, 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 blah. And listen, I used to be a little badass. You mess with one of my friends, you was messing with me. And I would go to bat for you. And you can't be like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there comes a point where you grow up and you isolate, you get away from people that are trying to pull you into bad activities.
I guess there's like those other two Nasty Nathaniel videos. That was so weird yesterday when we found out that he's been stalking that fucking, who was it? James Osmond, someone Osmond. That was it. He's like been stalking some guy.
So anyways, I went over there and we got in a fight. And it went really bad. And I don't think that any of us intended for shit to go like that. I've seen one of the girls. Thank you. You have a good one. There was a girl that I think it was in a Wendy's, and she like grabbed my hands and she's like crying and she's like, are you Heather? And when she said that, it caught my attention because nobody calls me Heather, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, except us by mistake, because she reminds me of Heather Gillespie and her name is Heather. But yeah, someone called her her real name, not Brooke.
I mean, I haven't used that name in 24 years. The reason I don't use that name because it's my, abuse name. That's what my parents called me. So
they didn't name your middle name? Like, Brooke is her middle name.
It's my abuse name and I don't like it. So anyways, it's what my biological dad called me and stuff like that. It's just weird. I've never liked
Oh, okay. I mean, I kind of get that.
The name Heather anyway. So then there's that. So anyways, she says, I'm so sorry that we got in this fight. I'm so sorry you did time in prison. And, there's a lot of mitigating circumstances that I've told you guys that both of these girls reported that a man attacked them. The SBI swore that it was me. So I did time for it. I've never seen, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, I was not there mentally. We were all drinking. We were all on drugs. And when situations go down like that and there's drugs and alcohol involved, nobody knows what fucking happens because everybody was drunk or it was high. And that's why I stay away from stuff like that, because now I don't have to worry about that. I know what happened last night. My ass went to bed last night. I woke up this morning and had coffee. You know what I mean? So that's part of the reason that I left that lifestyle and got myself on the right track, was because I just didn't want to have to deal with all of the drama and guessing games and toxicity that comes with that lifestyle. Yeah, so we got in a big fight. It was pretty bad. I've talked about that pretty extensively on this channel. How much was this? So this was $3.83, which is cheaper. I ain't been able to get breakfast for that cheap, but this burrito is really small. So it's tiny. He's just a little fella. He'll get the job done. $8.30. Brooke, my dyslexia. $3.83. $3.83. Y'all, did y'all see the priest that did the Roman salute? Oh, I got so much to tell y'all. Why does everything happen on the weekends? I was like, God, I want to save this, but I'll forget by Monday. I'll forget by tomorrow.
What does she have to do on the weekends? Like, I don't understand her schedule. And why she doesn't, if she knows this, why she doesn't plan around it. 62% yes on Janelle. Maybe we could switch over to a Nasty Nathaniel video, and then if it's still over, the yeses are still yes, we'll switch to Janelle. I'll learn what the hell. I don't even know. I don't know anything about Janelle. I just know that people say she looks like me. Kinda. I guess if I shave and if I put my hair up and if Janelle Evans wears glasses, which she usually doesn't, then maybe kinda, but not really. But that's the only reason I even know of her existence is because like I kept getting comments saying that.
Oh Lord, it's funny because it's so true. All right, wow. You undo the package and it gets smaller. Look at my snack packs from last night. I was snacking in my sleep. All right, let's get this. So I see egg. That egg is not bad. I want some house or something. They ain't got no salsa or nothing. Hey, I got some Taco Bell sauce.
No more of that. All right, here we go. Let's see. What? Whoa. Whoa. Let's see. Whoopsies.
Because you stopped. How are you today?
You're a weirdo.
Oh, really? Why'd you stop?
She doesn't like.
All right. Nasty Nathaniel, here on the beautiful Central Coast of California. And joining me is Matthew the King.
And Katie fucking Kidman. Did Katie Kidman already source this? Oh my god, what's wrong with my mouth? Did Katie Kidman already show us this video as well from her angle? I can talk. I don't know. My mouth gets lazy and doesn't want to talk sometimes. I guess I don't know what that was about.
And together, we're going to be doing a First Amendment audit of this local Wendy's. Yeah! We're going to make sure that...
Why is Wendy's look at that? I wonder how much time Nasty Nathaniel put into that. Probably not a lot. What the hell is this? SWUY? Sway? No idea what that's supposed to be.
Dave Thomas and the fine folks at Wendy's respect and honor our constitutionally protected right to film what we can see in a public space. Because if they don't, well, we might have to spank those patties. So yeah, folks, this is it. This is Wendy's. Wendy's has a long history. The company was founded in 1969 by Dave Thomas. I almost said the skip tracer, but I don't think he was around in
Janelle Evans looks like Jared Leto.
in 69. But either way, whether it was founded by Dave or Skip, Wendy's has been...
I mean, kind of, yeah, a team. I can see that. Team of Kristen Stewart.
putting out delicious burgers ever since, and
those aren't even Wendy's burgers. Those burgers are round.
one of the things I read that I found that was pretty interesting about Wendy's is that Dave Thomas said in an interview that he actually regretted naming the company after his daughter, who is Melinda Lou Wendy Thomas. And the reason he regretted naming the company after his daughter was apparently it caused her to experience some privacy issues. I guess a lot of people thought she was the spokesperson for the company, which she wasn't. I don't know. Maybe he should have named it after Raggedy.
Because of people like you who'll just look up people's personal information and post it all over the place like you did with that guy, Osman. What the fuck was that guy's first name? Maybe we shouldn't even know his first name. But the security guard for Scientology, like putting his family out there and everything.
Raggedy Ann. I'm sure Raggedy Ann would have appreciated the publicity. I don't know. What do you say about that, Ann? I recently audited another Wendy's not too far from here. And I was talking about a controversial practice that they were going to start implementing, and that was price surging. You know, kind of like what Uber does, you know, when there's a high demand for fares, you know, they increase the prices. But,
I just wondered what you guys are doing.
oh, we're just doing a video?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just about Wendy's.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hey,
Where's this guy even coming from? He's just like getting out the construction job, eating a bag of chips. He's lonely. He's like, yo, what are you guys doing? Oh, you're filming a video? Cool. I want to know about Wendy's.
How you doing? My name's Parker.
Parker. It is Parker. Why is he so fucking obsessed with... I'm concerned for Parker. I don't like Nasty Nathaniel.
Yeah, Parker Osmond.
Jeff?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Who's... Oh, because he's with Matthew the King.
Wendy's?
Yeah. Do you work at Wendy's or?
Wait, why would you think he works at Wendy's? He's not in a Wendy's uniform. He's in... Maybe this is just his outfit. Maybe he just likes wearing a vest.
I support Wendy's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wendy's nuts are in your mouth.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Take care.
All right, you too, Parker.
Nice to meet you too.
Likewise.
Yeah. Well, that last comment he made was kind of strange, but
What did he even say? I didn't even hear what he said. Because he was mumbly. Let's go back.
do you work at Wendy's or?
No, I support Wendy's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wendy's nuts are in your mouth.
When these nuts are in your mouth. I support Wendy's when these nuts are in your mouth.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Take care.
All right, you too, Parker.
Is he trying to hook up with Nasty thing? Wait. That's what the subtitles say. Hold on. What the fuck?
Nuts are in your mouth. No, I support Wendy's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wendy's nuts are in your mouth.
Yeah. Have a good
No, that's what he said. That's fucking crazy.
one.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Take care.
All right, you too, Parker.
Nice to meet you too.
Likewise.
Yeah. Well, that last.
His reaction. Well, I don't know, guys. That was kind of weird. Yeah, like, you fucking do to people all the time, Nasty Nathaniel.
Last comment he made was kind of strange, but I don't know what to make of that. All right, look at this.
He had to cut. He had to turn the camera off and get himself fucking together. Oh my god. He forgot his Wendy's trivia.
Yes, we got the drive-thru window. Wow. Real exciting stuff, folks. Well, I bet you never seen one of these before, unless you watched
Any other video on this channel?
a Nasty Nathaniel fast food audit. That, or maybe you've gone through the drive-thru of a fast food restaurant. But this is it. This is where you order your Baconators or your Salinators or your Wendy's peachy margaritas, or I don't know. I don't think they serve alcohol here. What was that?
What's your YouTube page?
My YouTube page?
I don't want my card.
What was that? Well, you asked me a question. Wow. Well, she asked me a question, and then when I go to answer her question, she like...
Filming a bunch of women all over the county.
What are you doing right now? You're doing the same thing.
Exactly, because I've seen you all over the county filming people.
Okay.
It's creepy.
Yeah. Kind of creepy. This is what people think of you, Nasty Nathaniel. This is the precedent? The expectation. This is what people see you as.
All right, well then keep driving.
Filming everybody.
Then keep driving.
You're filming little teenagers at their place of
Are you a
work. It
teenager?
makes me very uncomfortable. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking
Well,
about
who's the teenager?
Shouldn't they be in class right now?
What I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking
Shouldn't they
about
be in
you
class
all
right
over
now?
the county.
Shouldn't they be in
Okay.
class right now?
Well, if do you think I'm breaking the law?
Yes.
Then call the sheriff then.
Well, I think you're creepy.
Then call the sheriff.
I think you're creepy. That's it.
Oh, I think
Creepy.
Yeah, I think you're kind of being a bitch right now, to be honest, and you're being super nosy.
Obviously, your personality.
Didn't you?
What, these guys aren't nosy? They make their whole living off of being nosy. Apparently Matthew the King is retired. I don't know if he's retired, but like, I forgot. I gotta look into Matthew the King. I did like a quick, sometimes really easy to find stuff about people, and it takes me like, I don't know, 45 seconds. But Matthew the King, all his like cash apps and shit, like they don't have his last name in it or anything. So I don't know who Matthew the King is yet, but we'll find out when there's nothing else going. There's actually really nothing else going on. Maybe I should just put that on like the to-do list. Find out who the fuck Matthew the King is, just so I can see if he's retired. I guarantee you he's not retired, and he's just like talking shit. I just want to show that he's talking shit because he's a fucking idiot.
You ever learn to mind your own business?
Yeah.
Coming from you guys filming.
What are you doing right now? You're filming us.
Mind your own business. stop harassing me. Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right.
Get out of
Well,
here.
you sure are giving us a lot of attention.
They're going up to her though. You're like,
I mean,
I am. I'm making sure that all these people that are uncomfortable by you know who you are.
okay, yeah. Okay, that's
Because there was a lot of questions about all the places you've been filming, and people are like, who are these people?
okay. All right.
I have pictures.
Yeah, I know. I've been on Napomo Neighbors,
I'm not on
the
Napomo
Busybody
Neighbors.
Group, and
I'm not
Next
on
Door,
Neighbors.
and yeah. I'm not hiding my identity.
Dutch Brothers the other day when we were filming the teenagers there and made them very uncomfortable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what did the sheriff do?
I don't care what the sheriff
The
says.
sheriff said what we're doing is perfectly legal.
I'm saying that you're making teenagers uncomfortable and
You're making me
Well,
uncomfortable.
you're making me, actually, you're being very annoying, but you're giving me some good content.
Touching my car. Talking
Well, then drive off.
I'm in the street, you creeper.
Yeah, you're not allowed to just stop in the middle of the street. Don't you know anything?
You. White curb right here, you crackheads. Don't you know anything?
Wow. Oh.
Yeah. Go back and filming whatever.
Well, no, we're going to focus our attention on you because obviously, you've got like some attention issues.
Obviously, you got nothing to do.
So we'll just stand here and film you.
they're just like saying stuff that they've heard other people say to them, but her.
Works for me.
Okay. For somebody who doesn't want to be recorded, who thinks it's creepy, you're giving us a lot of attention.
I'm not saying I don't personally want to be recorded. I'm saying that it's creepy.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, well, she's definitely going to be the thumbnail. All right, so we got somebody at the, I was explaining what a drive-thru is, and before we were rudely interrupted by Mrs. Creepy. They think, hi!
Hi, what are you guys taping?
What was that?
What are you taping?
I'm doing a thing about Wendy's. I got a fetish for Wendy's.
No.
Yeah, I love Wendy's. Enjoy your food. Take care. All right. Oh, they don't have an issue with public filming.
Someone will, because the cops get called, but this is pretty much the same. The same old, same old. The same old, same old. Anyways, guess we're gonna watch Janelle Evans. See what the fuck she's been doing in life. Here, give me 1 second. Where is it? She has Janelle Evans is a channel. She had a channel. Where she posted a vlog life update 2025 from 3 hours ago. Should be riveting. I don't know if I'll be able to make it through it all. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about Janelle Evans, so maybe I'll be like, wow.
How you do?
This is profound. This is I just doubt it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
This video is long overdue. Hello. I asked Instagram a bunch of questions and we're going to answer them today because I need to do a life update. I haven't updated you guys in a while. I think the last video I filmed, I was still with my ex, David. I feel like this had to be an emergency video because there has been a really big gap in my life. I think you can all agree.
Why is it? Why did a video need to be made? What is like the public knowing about anything it has help her with?
I feel like I haven't been filming as much content as I should and sharing with you guys as much as I should. And that's not like me.
Fly Girl, welcome to being a member. I don't know if you were here earlier, but it just gave you one for funds.
That is very unlike me. First I'm gonna catch you up and then we're gonna do the Instagram questions that I have everyone's been asking me. Let's rewind back to 2024. So February 2024, I filed for separation. And a lot of people are asking me like, what was the last straw? Why did you do it?
Because that guy was crazy, right? And he beat her kid up or something? And beat her up, or I don't know. Is that the one she's talking about?
Why did you choose now? And honestly,
I think she's gonna tell us about the guy she ran away to Vegas to be with, but then that didn't work out. There's like a fight in a car or something. I don't know. I skipped to like the middle of the video because that's the right way to watch a video. And I was just wondering like if like we could see the video that he was recording, but I couldn't find it. But I don't know. Then I saw all these videos from like 7 hours ago saying that she was fired from Teen Mom. So maybe she'll talk about that. And then, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever. I don't know how far into the Janelle Evans rabbit hole we'll go. But I guess this is like our introduction to her.
If you rewind back to October 2023, I found out through articles that were released that David cheated on me with his ex-wife, and that
He shot the dog?
they were talking romantically in text messages. And after that point, I really tried to heal and tried to get over it because we were with each other for so long, but I couldn't get over it. I couldn't get the words out of my head that were said in those text messages, and it hurt so bad that all I thought about was he didn't want me anymore. He wanted her. He wanted his old life back or whatever. But his ex-wife has been doing bad, and she lost custody of Marissa when Marissa was 8 because she was on drugs. So she's been on and off drugs, and it just, and I'm not putting her down, it just baffles me that that's what he wanted to go back to. I filed for separation, and then shortly after I decided to move to Vegas. And a lot of people are asking me, like, why did you decide to move to Vegas? It wasn't because of August. First of all, it was not because of August. I wanted to get out of North Carolina for a long, long, long time.
The guy's name that she was seeing? August? A weird name.
Besides August,
Well, like for a guy. I've never heard of a guy named August. Augustus Glump.
I know a whole network of people. I've been branching out. I've been actually being very sociable, which is very exciting for me because I don't like to meet new people. I really hate it, and it really makes me nervous. So I gotta tell myself, nobody manages me but myself. So I just need to do it. Then I moved to Vegas. After I moved to Vegas, me and August started talking romantically. He told me
His fake name? He named himself August? He's like, I don't like the name Ryan. It's a stupid name. I'm going to name myself. I'm going to go by August from now on. I'm assuming this guy is like a bad guy and like probably not. I run my drugs like it's August up in here. Like, I don't even know. I think it's such a weird fucking name. Is he really artsy or something? He's like, my art is like the leaves in August. I don't fucking get it.
he was going through a breakup. And he told me that she had to move out.
We're both high on the weed.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then about 2 months later, I said,
I mean, I can't even talk shit. I do that. Like, I've smoked weed every day since I was like 17. I'll take breaks sometimes by choice, sometimes not by choice, for a few months here and there. But like, yeah, like every day since 17, I've been smoking weed.
does your
That's why me and Janelle Evans are twins.
ex still live with you? And he said, oh yeah, she does. Why, did you get a message or something? I said, no, I didn't get a message. I just had intuition that your ex-girlfriend lived with you. And he admitted it to me. So I just trusted him. I was like, I'm gonna trust his word. And he kicked her out, threw her stuff away in the trash can.
Is Augie short for August? That'd be really fucking funny. Augie doggy. Augie doggy.
And she apparently had to come back and get it the next day. I think it was like an iPad or something. And he would tell me things like, oh, she's mad at me because I won't pay attention to her. She's mad at me, I'm breaking up with her. She's mad I want you. And he was telling me all these things. He was telling me how, oh, we can build an empire in the future together.
An empire? An empire of what? What the fuck is... What does this guy do?
Oh my God, we're gonna be an unstoppable couple. Let's work on our credit. Let's buy a house.
Let's work on our credit so we can build the empire.
I want to be there for your kids. I want to be a part of your family. Hyping me up, love bombing me with all these different affirmations, right? we started drinking together, and we would go out like every other weekend. And
I'd be sitting there thinking, I don't think this guy can build an empire. And he definitely can't build any credit because he's fucking wasted and spending like, I don't know, $300 on Patron at the club. And then I got to thinking,
that is when things turned for the worse.
oh,
He turns into a different person when he drinks. Now, all my exes, they're kind of goofy drunks, funny drunks, and August is an angry drunk. He is very angry and hostile, argues, and likes to leave me stranded places. He's left me stranded like 4 different times.
that's crazy. That's, I don't know. Alcohol's pretty crazy, guys.
He's left me stranded at a hotel. He's left me stranded at his friend's house, then a different friend's house, then another hotel.
He was her cameraman for OnlyFans and manager? Really? Ah, the plot thickens. That's how they're gonna build an empire? A fucking OnlyFans empire.
Yeah, and then he always comes back in the morning and acts
So he could literally be replaced with like QuickBooks and a camera stand.
like he's gonna get his stuff, and then he just says, "Look, I'm sorry. I think we can work on this together." Blah 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 blah.
QuickBooks and a camera stand won't leave you stranded in the middle of nowhere.
We end up getting back together. So our relationship has been up and down, and I will say when we do have these arguments, the kids aren't around. I have a babysitter, I'm away from home, we're both away. The kids aren't around. Just want to put that out there. But I do want to be honest with this because there was a lot of warning signs. There's a lot of red flags that I went right past. Like, he didn't post me online. I would tag him in videos all the time. And like even on Instagram story, he wouldn't repost it. And he told me, oh, any girlfriend I've had, I've never posted, which is true ever since I've known him. I met August through my old manager, Johnny.
What? There's been multiple why does she need a manager for? What does a manager's job entail? Like, they manage her money? They managed her gigs? Like, what is a gig on OnlyFans? Like, what would that be? Like, I just don't get it. If she was on Teen Mom, I'm sure, like, that show runs itself. You don't need a manager. Maybe to negotiate deals. Like, she could just have a lawyer, right? I think a lawyer could do that. And then, probably has a lawyer, right? That's weird.
And Johnny introduced me to him for posting articles. So then me and August started talking as friends, and we've been friends for like 7 years, right? And I never thought when I met him, he was going to be a completely different person. And it's just, he doesn't know when to stop drinking. And when he does drink, he drinks a lot. So our relationship has always been back and forth. I have my own place. He has his own place. I just want to point that out because I know a lot of people are like, do you live in his house with your kids? And no, he has nothing to do with my house. I have nothing to do with his house. But you know what's weird is that it took him 3 months to take me to his house for the first time and show me it.
Well, that's kind of sus. Janelle Evans, why?
Even though he house hunted for me before I got to Vegas. He showed me all these different listings. He went to the houses and took videos for me and sent them. And he was just like really wanting me to get to Vegas, like really bad. So summer passed and me and August are still in and out of a relationship.
Remember, I don't know how much of Love After Lockup you guys have seen, but remember that one, I can't remember their names, but there was one was a little extra crazy. I was actually thinking if she had a social media to cover her, because she was extra crazy, like crazier than Heather on that show. But the guy, like, she gets out, she's on house arrest, and she gets to the house, and it's like completely unfinished. Like, there's not There's like no carpets. There's no furniture. There's like nothing in this fucking house. Have you guys seen that? Was it like that? Maybe he just didn't have anything in the house when he got it. So he's like, I gotta fill this shit up with, you know, actual house shit over the next 3 months. And he's just like lazy, like the other guy was. What do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Right? So he has his stuff at my house. He has half his stuff at my house, and he has half of his stuff at his house. The day on Thanksgiving, he went to go get a haircut.
What a weird day to get a haircut.
And he didn't answer his phone. And I was like, he always does this to me. When he leaves me stranded or he's pissed off at me, he goes back to his house and he won't talk to me for like 2 to 3 days at a time. Sometimes.
It was just a really long haircut. What are you doing? It's Thanksgiving. You got any plans? No, I'm just getting my haircut. I'm going to ignore my family for 3 days. Maybe like he was with his other family. This all sounds like red flags for this guy's like in another relationship.
Even if he just leaves to say, hey, I'm going to check on my house, he won't answer for hours. So this particular day was a day before Thanksgiving, and he went in.
Lindsay, when she was, yes, those are the names. Lindsay, isn't Lindsay fucking insane? She dead or something now? I don't know why. I might look more into Lindsay. She's like literally insane.
Answer the phone. And I texted him and said, I don't trust you, and I think it's unfair, because I said something along those lines. And then last month in December, screenshots come out, and his ex-girlfriend released them to the public. And the screenshots were different details of arguments that we've had in the past. And then in the... So, oh God, I hate talking about this. It makes me so upset. So in December, the ex-girlfriend...
He has a chicken fried face? Can I get a picture of this guy? What's his name? It's fucking August. I get August. Just August Janelle Evans. Let's find it.
Released these screenshots, and one screenshot, she's sitting in his car and...
You just don't get it, Dad. I'm gonna make it big. My name's not gonna be fucking Daniel. It's gonna be August, and you'll see.
They're sitting at like AutoZone or
That's a stupid ass fucking dream, son. No.
something. And once those got released, I was sitting there in bed with him, and I'm like, "What is this?" And he wouldn't tell me. And we were with the kids at Universal in California before the wildfires happened. And I said, what is this? And he's like, I swear nothing happened. These aren't true. I said,
Hold on. Oh, you can put it over here. Oh, wait. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? What do you... Come over here for a second. Just chill there so I can get this up. This is the guy? This dude? Whoops. Where'd my, Hey, I thought we fixed this. Yeah, I think it's fixed now. I don't know, maybe. Oh. This guy? I don't know why things are being so difficult for me. I think that's the guy. You have a chicken fried face? We'll do a poll. Let's see if you guys think he has a chicken fried face. Where can I put him? I'm gonna get him peeking out from the corner down here or something. Oh, I'll put her, like, up here. Yeah, that works.
I said, a picture isn't fake. Like, this picture isn't AI generated. Where did this picture come from? Who was in your car?
Is it AI generated? What?
And he wouldn't answer me for like days. Then I was crying on and off for about 3 days. Then we got home. The kids started school again. Once they started school again, I woke up in the morning and I said, it's time for you to leave. I was like, I can't trust you anymore, and you can't tell me the truth. I said, maybe if you tell me the truth, then we can work on things. But if you don't tell me the truth, then you need to get out right now. And that's how you always get a guy to admit to you that they're cheating, by the way. It's always worked for me over the years. And he sat down, and he saw how upset I was. And he said, listen,
I think what I need to get, Janelle, is an eyebrow piercing to go with my lip and nose piercings. I think it would complete the look, okay? That's what he said.
met up with her at AutoZone so I can help her fix her car because her battery wasn't letting her car start. It was just her wires, and that's all it was. And then we went our separate ways. That's all it was. So I knew then.
Why did it take like how many days? 3 days? A week to tell you that? It seems like they could have been told like pretty quickly.
That everything that the ex-girlfriend posted was true. Or who knows? I'm the ex-girlfriend. Am I the mistress? I don't know anymore. I didn't try to be. He took me to meet his family. I met his brother.
You guys remember Teen Mom? Look, it was Janelle Evans. You guys remember? Is that how he introduced you to the family?
His brother's wife, his nieces, his nephews. They're all really nice, really welcoming, with open arms. I've met his mom before. I've met his sister. I mean, this is why I don't know if this was a real relationship or not, because he tells the ex-girlfriend.
Did he break up with her too? Is this guy single now, or is she just calling her the ex-girlfriend when she's the ex-girlfriend as like a cope?
All of these things like, I don't want to be with her. I never loved her. I want to be with you, and I don't know. Apparently, all this stuff is being said to the ex-girlfriend, but the same.
Let me try to find a better one.
Time, he's helping me move all my stuff from North Carolina to here. He's telling me he wants to build a future. Then after
build an empire.
You know what he told me after those screenshots came out? I think if we can get over this, and we can get over the fact that I met with my ex-girlfriend, we'll be stronger than ever, and we'll be together forever. And I'm just, it's such a narcissist thing to say. It's just, it blows my mind. It really does. Right now, I'm in North Carolina. I just got done with court. It's for the no contact order violation. For when David went to my house, and there's a no contact order between me and David. And David went to my house. He tried to take everything when he wasn't supposed to, and I pressed charges on him for it. I went to that court date.
Oh, so I thought she maybe violated something. This is what is this? This is filtered, right? This is such a weird looking guy. He must have like an Instagram or something, right? He must. We'll find it.
Here.
August Keane.
I decided to come here instead of where I normally go, which is Wilmington, North Carolina. And I'm just relaxing at a resort, and it's the Hilton Resort. It's actually really nice. But tomorrow I'm flying out in the morning. Why didn't me and August break up? Let's answer that question. It should have been because of the cheating, right? And I know that's what you're probably saying.
I don't know. Is this the same August Keane? It says he's a talent manager. Management for Bone Thugs and Harmony. Busy Bone. These people. He only has 2 posts. Is this the same August Keane? Is it? Oh.
But no, I forgave him. Up until his birthday. His birthday was on January 17th, right? And this is one for the books. August was like, let's go hang out with my friends in California. I'm like, okay, let's go. It's your birthday. We can do whatever you want. He's like, okay, cool. He's like, their garage is set up like a bar, so like we can sit there and chill and hang out, and then go to a hotel after, and then just chill. I'm like, okay. And he's like, and then hang out in California for the weekend, and then come back to Vegas. I'm like, all right, because he's like, I just want to get out. I'm like, all right. So we drive to California, and we drive to his friend's house, and we start hanging out there. I was drinking beer, and he was drinking beer. Then he switched to shots, and I had 1 shot for his birthday because everyone was like doing it together. But other than that, I can't take shots because it hurts my esophagus. So then it got to a point where he wanted to leave, and I didn't want to leave. And he went out to his car. And by the way, I didn't buy his car. I don't know why everyone's saying that. I co-signed his car. Anyways, back to my story. He goes out to the car, to his friend's driveway, and he gets in the car. I go out to the car. I sit in there for a second, and I'm sitting there talking to him. I have 1 foot out of the car, 1 foot in the car. And we're sitting there, and he's like, we're leaving. I was like, I don't want to leave yet, because I was having a great time. I was hanging out with his friend's wife, his friend's wife's sister, her boyfriend, their parents. Like, it was like 8 to 10 of us. And they were really, really fun to hang out with. So I had 1 foot in the door, I had 1 foot out the door. We're sitting in the driveway. He's yelling at me, we're leaving, we're leaving. I said, we're not leaving. I said, I don't want to leave. I said, I'm having a good time. And we're screaming at each other's face about leaving. And then all of a sudden,
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. We're gonna leave. We're both drunk fucking hot messes. This is his LinkedIn. Look at his face. What is that? Why is it not zooming in? There we go. Why is he always doing the pouty face? The fuck's up with that? So I am media now. Well, I think that is the same Instagram that we looked. Complete go-getter, self-sufficient, a reliable enthusiast who gets drunk all the time, whom sees no limits in business, regardless of expectations. Maybe not expectations, I don't know. I was just trying to riff a bit. To completing a task while using supreme imagination to achieve the greatest of goals. I mean, that's pretty much a fucking riff in itself. I don't even do riff on that. I just threw the drunk part in. He's a founder and CEO of IM Media since 2014. He was an executive at Fame and Philanthropy, which I don't know if he had any business co-founding that as well. The founder and CEO of iCommand Media. He's a music event coordinator and a publicist. M Records and Momentum Entertainment. He went to Full Sail. All right. Well, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted the more I find out on a boy here.
He hits me in my face with an open palm, and my glasses go flying off, and they broke. After that happens, I try to get out of the car. As I try to get out of the car, he grabs my arm and pulls me back in. I was like, then I went into panic mode because I was like, oh my God, I felt like I was gonna be kidnapped or something. So then he tries to reverse, but my foot is still outside the door. So I jump out, I go back in the garage, I start panicking, I yell at everyone, I'm not going back with him, he just hit me in my face. So then they go out, they try to talk to him, they try to convince him to stay because he was drinking and driving, but he left anyway, and then he left me stranded there. I stayed the night at his friend's house, and then after that, in the morning, I ended up going to the hospital because my esophagus hurt so bad. And I was profusely thrown up, and I couldn't stop. I texted him, I said, I'm at the hospital. And he said, why, you dumbass?
Why? Why you gotta be needing medical attention, you dumbass? Sounds like a cool guy. I don't know. The fuck is this? Janelle Evans' alleged boyfriend, I guess I didn't know if they were together at the time of the writing of the article, has been accused of child abuse. That's not fucking cool. What the fuck? Janelle Evans' manager and alleged boyfriend, August Keane, recently made an MTV debut with his starring role in Teen Mom, The Next Chapter. He tried to help Janelle find a home in Las Vegas. However, the viewers found August familiar and exposed him on a Reddit thread. Oh, we got the Reddit thread. That's pretty good. And 20, I think that means 2018. And 2108 in the future, August was reportedly arrested on the charge of willful harm to a child, I guess. Willful harm child. He also owed $60,000 in child support after the expose. Janelle took to her Instagram stories, seemingly took a dig at August. She wrote $60,000 is a lot to owe in child support with a mind blow emoji. Additionally, she unfollowed August on social media. However, Janelle's latest post hinted that she has reconciled her relationship with August, leaving behind his toxic past. And there he is, looking like a, don't know, looking pink. That's what he looks like uncooked chicken. It's not about the birthday. That really doesn't matter what it says. Janelle picks men that harm and don't financially support their children. Do your research. This took a while for me to get all public information. Okay, so his real name is Daniel. And willful harm, child felony. Damn, Janelle, what the fuck are you doing? He's 41? Yo, what? He's 40 fucking 1? Oh my god, I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was like a really hard-looking 27, and I was like, he'll get his life together eventually. Maybe. He has big aspirations, right? He's fucking 41. You're a failure, bro. You're like a complete fucking failure. That's insane. Fuck, I wonder what that was about. Well, he got charged for it, so like 60K in child support. That's why I posted this. I feel like it's probably not him. I mean, it was enough for them to write it in the article. But like, even the people that read it were like, I don't know if he was over 60K in child support, but like, that's pretty fucking crazy. Anyways, what are we doing now? I guess nothing. I mean, we're watching the video. That just caught me by surprise, I guess. Why am I surprised? I don't know. I don't know anything about Janelle, that's why.
That's how you responded to me. Why, you dumbass? He's like, I'll be there soon. And he never came. So then 2 hours pass, I get discharged. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. He's like, go to the hotel that you booked last night. Because, of course, I booked the hotel. I paid for it. So, went to the hotel. He's like, I'll be there soon. All day long, I was at that hotel by myself. And he had my purse in his car, and my ID, and everything. I couldn't rent a car to go home. I couldn't fly home. I was like stuck at the hotel. Luckily, I had Uber Eats and Apple Pay on my phone, so I was able to Uber Eats stuff to myself. But I just wanted to go home at that point. I did not want anything to do with him. And I was talking to his friends about it, and his friends are like, dude, I don't know why he did that to you. It's fucked up he did that to you. He won't answer us either. So then I text his best friend and I'm like, hey, have you heard from him? Then he texts me and he gets all pissed off that I was trying to find him. And I'm like, you have my purse. You have everything. You've been gone. I've been at the hospital and you answer every 3 to 4 to 5 hours. Like I hear from him in the morning and then I won't hear for like 3 more hours, 4 more hours. And it's like, this has been a constant pattern of his.
Is he busy? I don't know. I don't know where they are. If she's in the hospital, I'd be like concerned if my significant other was in the hospital.
While we were together. It's just like no communication, no transparency. Too private, too shady, hiding things from me. And then started putting his hands on me. So, the reason why I didn't call the cops or anything is because I was like, I don't want to go to court in California and, you know, it's just going to be over between us. That's just like, that's it. I can't do it anymore. So, I was just trying to get my purse back from him at that point. And then, I talked to some of my friends about what happened. And I'm like, I'm stranded here. Like, I can't leave if I want to. Like, I can't get an Uber all the way back to Vegas from California. And I had someone give me the best advice. They said, listen, give him a 2-hour time window from right now. And if he doesn't show up within 2 hours, then you should call the police. Because it's already been 6 hours. And you've been at this hotel for 6 hours by yourself. So...
Like, call the police to be like, he's missing?
It was like 5 o'clock at that time.
Or did he have the kids? I guess that was, there's really nothing else to watch. No, it's like, we try to find something better to watch.
So then I was like, okay, I'll give him 2 hours. Gave him 2 hours. He still didn't show up. So I called the police and I reported the whole incident. And then the police don't show up till later on that night, and August was already back because he was giving me my purse. And I even told him, I said, don't come in the hotel. I said, just leave my purse at the front desk, is what I said. And then all of a sudden, I heard a knock on my hotel door, and I opened it, and it was him. So, no matter how many times I tried to push him away, he would always try to come back in like sneaky ways. Not like, please take me back, I'm sorry. But like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Just
That's all he has to do. Hey, what's up? And then you're just like, oh, okay. What do you? Oh my, Mamma Mia.
like, I don't know. It was so weird. I've never been in a weirder relationship in my life.
What? She's never been in a weird relationship in her life? Wasn't like the first guy she was with kind of weird? Isn't all of her fucking relationships weird? What is she talking about?
I swear. I was so confused the entire time. We ended up going to sleep. He slept. I got like a 1-bedroom suite, so he slept like on the couch and I slept in the bedroom. And we woke up in the morning and he knew that I called the cops on him and he was pissed. And he like stormed out the door and everything, and I was like, oh shit.
What did she call the cops on him for taking her purse?
Shit, that's my bride. So I grabbed all my shit and I ran after him and I walked with him to his car and I was like, are you gonna give me a ride back to Vegas? He's like, are you gonna get in the car? I was like, yeah. So I get in the car. And then as soon as we get on the highway and start driving, he starts screaming and yelling at me.
Oh, because you called the cops on him? Like how? Wait, so like how did he know that she called the cops on him then? Like how did he find out? Like you looked at the phone log or something? Or were the cops talking to him? Or like he's now trying to flee?
And as he's screaming and yelling at me, he's like, I'm gonna start recording her. And he just starts recording and puts his phone on the side of his door.
This is the thing I wanted to try to find.
And aims it to where I can see it, like selfie mode. While he was recording me, I even said to him, this is gonna end up really stupid because you're just sitting here yelling at me and I'm just sitting here talking to you. And he finally stopped. Once he got a phone call, he finally stopped. But then once we almost got back to my house and I told him to drop me off, I said, you can come get your stuff another day. And he was like, that's fine. And he was like, don't talk to me. Don't spread nothing about me. Don't talk to tabloids. Don't talk to media. And I looked at him because I thought about what he did to me the night before. And I said, I will post and do whatever the fuck I want to. Because he has never been my manager. And I've never signed to him.
Wait, what? I thought that he was only your manager before, and then you weren't together, but then you ended up being together, and now he was never your manager, so you were always just to get like what? You were both?
And he's never signed to me. And he's never made me a dime, and he's never got me work. So, with that being said, I carry myself. I carry my own. And I will be okay. I will be fine. I will be just fine without him. I'll be just fine with nobody. I've been taking care of myself since I started that show and it ended and forwards. I'm just really, I guess, disappointed by the person I thought August was because I knew him for 7 years, but...
What? What? Wait, what?
You don't know a person until you actually hang out with them and live with them, right?
What do you mean? 7 years? What? What?
Yeah. I always learn the hard way. But I'm just glad I ended things. And he likes to say that he ended things. But he knows what he did. And I think he's scared right now. And he's lucky I'm not pressing charges. But I just wanted the world to know the truth, and that's something I cannot tolerate. I cannot tolerate cheating, and I cannot tolerate physical abuse, and I will not. Also, a big red flag for me a big red flag for me when everyone was trying to hunt down August and trying to find him after he left me stranded at my friend's house. I texted one of his childhood friends, and he kept texting me and saying, I will put this screenshot right here. Please forgive him. He drinks too much sometimes.
Why? Where's the screenshot?
When he drinks, he goes too far. Please forgive him. And I'm just like, he knows exactly his pattern. Like, I didn't even say we were drinking. I said he left me stranded. And he's like, so he acts out really bad. He gets angry when he's drunk. Like, it was then when his best friend told me that everyone knows his problems. Not to mention, August has bragged to me in the past that he's beat his exes when they
Well, that's a weird fucking flex. Why would he? What?
disrespected him.
Why would you want to be with someone like that? Janelle Evans is like kind of sus.
Now we're going to answer some Instagram questions because
We're just gonna blaze past that. Now we're just gonna answer some Instagram questions. Let's forget about that. What do you mean? What the fuck?
that is all
Whatever.
I'm going to say about that relationship. I'm just disappointed. Not really sad about it. I'm over it. I'm just disappointed that someone can trick you that bad with their personality. Are you still?
And she just lied, so David wouldn't get mad. So like, when she was like, they can't cheat on me, but she knows the fucking dude for 7 years, and he wasn't the manager before. Like, was she cheating on David then with this guy? This is just very hypocritical then. If that's the case, like, mamma mia.
With August? No, I am not. We need a new makeup tutorial. I don't know if you want to know my makeup tutorial because honestly, I don't do anything special. And it's not that great. I don't think it's that great. I use the same products for the past like 10 years.
We need to see her answer Instagram. Maybe does she answer any spicy Instagram messages?
How are
I don't really care about makeup.
you feeling? My anxiety has gone down since I've broken up with August and I've just been alone and focusing on the kids. Just being a mom, focusing on also future things, and it's making me really happy, and I think the future's really bright for me actually. Yeah, because I got some things lined up that I'm really proud about. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you still have the land? Yes, I still have the land. Do I like Las Vegas? At first, I was kind of like weirded out because I was like, this is so new for me, and it's weird being out in North Carolina in a new environment. But since I've been out and adventured different spots, I really like it. And I love the fact that you can go outside of Vegas and you can get to the mountains or the desert. California is only like 4 hours away, so, and then you got Arizona you can drive through, or Utah, so you got a bunch of different options around here, and it's just fun to explore. Did your ex-husband ever cheat on you? I think so. Text
But like, it sounds like you probably did too. So I don't know.
messages came out between him and his ex-wife. I mentioned that earlier in this video, but yeah, I mean, that's cheating. Why are we with men, me included, that we know are not right for us? I think it's because people like me, at least, I can't speak for this girl, but people like me are very forgiving and very generous, and we think we can change people. So when we see someone that has a bunch of trauma or a bunch of flaws, or their personality is horrible, we're like, we can help them, we can change them. But really, we don't, and we can't. And instead of letting go fast, we let go very slowly, and I do. But I'm getting faster at it. This is the fastest relationship I've ever been in, me and August. Any content for sale? There's always content for sale.
Why is that like an evil laugh?
You Blake Lively or just inside? I don't know, but I did see the movie the other day on Netflix, and I really loved it. It Ends With Us. Really resonated to me because of what just happened over, August's birthday weekend. So, but no. But on a serious note, that movie It Ends With Us. It also reminds me of a relationship I was in. Actually, it was a relationship with Cortland, and that was very physically abusive. And yeah, that was a crazy one. And that movie definitely triggered some memories that happened in my past. And I'm like, why did I do that to myself? And that movie definitely made me cry, like over and over again, like 5 times. Do you still work out? Yes, I still work out. I still have a gym membership. I just have to take it really easy because I went to the neurologist and they said I have to take it easy on my spine until I get an MRI of the cyst in my spine that I told you guys about like a few years back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go refer to my Syndrome Manelia video. If you can go on any other reality show, what would it be? I think they need to bring back Silent Library.
The fuck is Silent Library?
Because that was the funniest show ever. Like, just trying to be quiet is so funny. I don't know why.
What? What are you talking about?
Are you planning to move back to North Carolina? No. Even though I broke up with August, that's not the only reason why I was there. And I keep telling everyone that.
2009 game show? What is the premise of the game show? You just gotta be silent in the library? Or on MTV, based on one of the segments of popular Japanese variety show Downtown Nogaki no Chisakai Ya Arahane! 2 exclamation points. I don't... Okay, the set is constructed to resemble a typical library. A team of 6 players sits at a study table, 3 on each side. A host, Zero Kazama, sitting nearby in a circulation desk to the entrance. 6 cards are placed face down on the table, and each player picks up a card and flip it over. Normally, 5 of the cards are green and marked safe, and the 6th, which is yellow, is marked with a black skull and crossbones, which means its holder must endure bizarre punishment challenge. In some cases during the 2nd season, 5 of the 6 cards show the skull and crossbones, leaving only 1 player safe. I don't get it.
No, I'm staying in Vegas. I plan on buying a house there in the future, and then I want to have 2 houses. Will I take Austin back? You mean August? Hell no. Hell no. I will not take him back. Why are you into stupid men? I don't know why this always happens to me. I pour my heart out to people. Just pour my heart out to people. And I get shitted on every time. Every time. Like, what did I do to deserve anyone ever cheating on me? Like, I just... Dumb men. I'm so happy Ensley's doing better. Is she gonna have a party later? Yes, Ensley's gonna have a party later on because she was sick for her birthday. How's life been treating you? Be missing your pretty face. Thank you. Life's been good. I just feel like I need time to myself. I need to learn to be alone. And that's one thing that was really hard for me to deal with, is being alone. And I think One thing that August really did help me with is being alone because he was never around me. He would always leave me randomly, and when I went into that panic and, oh my God, what's he doing? Where is he at? Why isn't he answering? I had to teach myself to calm down and learn to cope and learn to distract myself and tell myself it's okay to be alone, because it is okay to be alone. Some days I'm like, wow, I wish I had help with the kids, but then I'm like, I don't want anyone's help. I want to do it all. I don't want anyone saying that they did it, and I want to do it. I hope you guys liked that YouTube video. It was a long one. I hope I caught you guys up at least until this point. And yeah, leave some comments below. Let me know what videos you want next, what topics you want next. My voice is almost gone from talking too much, so I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
I don't know. Janelle Evans. Oh, that Janelle Evans. There is this lady that makes like these shorts that I don't know if she's serious or if she's getting paid to do these. I think it's just like a passion of hers. Hold on. Check this out.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of just like, I don't know. I think she's just a normal person. I think she just like wants to really tell us about these products she bought. But it's almost like, I don't, here, they should watch it.
So I got me a new ab twister. This is a waist trimmer and it's a waist, I don't know. It trims your waist and tones your abs. That's what it does.
I don't think it does that.
But y'all, it's so lightweight. You can take it anywhere you want to. It comes with some resistant bands. If you want those, you can get those. But let me scoot this back so y'all can see me. Okay, but I didn't put those on. Here they are right here. These things. You can
It's like, what is this?
hook them on. I took them off. All right, you get on here. Get to going, y'all. Put you some music on. I did this for about 35 minutes tonight, y'all, and I can tell a difference. Look, I'm getting exercise in my arms. I'm getting it in my waist, in my hips, my thighs, and everything, y'all. And this thing is so lightweight. And put you some music on and have some fun with it, y'all. This is good exercise. Do the twist. Yeah, do the twist. All right, y'all, I'll link it down here for you. Bye.
Yeah, so like, they only have like 100 subs. I think they just do this for like, I think they just honestly want to tell us about the products and stuff. There's the latest one, 7 views. Ladies, summer is right around the corner. What's that? You know?
Ladies, it is almost time for summer, and you should be looking for your perfect swimsuit. Look, I have found mine. It is a skirt swimsuit. Yep, never thought I'd wear a skirt swimsuit, but I'm wearing it. Look, it has got the straps to hold you up. This is all padded here. And look at this. This is all pleat. So that, you know what pleats mean? That means it's tummy control. Look, this is the cutest swimsuit right here. It's a 2-piece, so you can pull that skirt on and off when it's potty time. Anyway, they have all different colors. I definitely recommend going and getting yours right now.
So I think like if she's getting paid to do this, there'd be like an affiliate. There's no affiliate links. There's no, I don't even know where to find this. Like, I have no idea. This is just like, I'm supposed to, how am I supposed to find? That's why I don't think like she's getting paid for it. There's one more. This projector. This is the first one.
Have you ever seen a wristlet projector? Y'all, this is a projector. Look, you can carry it on your fingers. Just carry it around with you like a little purse. Hey, what's different about this projector is when you plug it in, you can actually Bluetooth it to your phone, so it can screen your phone.
Oh, this actually made me laugh because it's a really bad projector, actually. Like, it's terrible, which made me think, like, oh, okay, so this must be, like, they must be paying her for clicks or something if they, like, there's no link to click on. So I think she just likes the projector, even though it's really bad. You'll see it.
And here's the deal. Look, you're not going to get all the apps with it like all those other projectors that we've seen over the holidays.
What other projectors have you seen over the holidays?
This is just basically a projector. It's got headphones outlet. It's got the AV outlet right here. But look, it comes with an HDMI cord. It comes with the audio cords and this little cord. It comes with all the cords that you need, but I like it because it's pocket size. Doesn't have all the apps on.
Wait, hold on. Like, why do we need those cords? I was like, okay, so connect it to the TV, but it's a projector, so we don't need... What are we putting into the projector with those cords? Like, it should just have... It's for yourself. It's Bluetooth. I'm so confused right now, actually.
On it, you're streaming directly from your phone. That makes it so much easier.
Yeah, so what are the cords for?
The picture is very clear and the sound is amazing. I'll drop
See how this fish is like moving at 3 frames per second?
the link below for you.
There's no link. Like, there's no link. So, like, I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. But, here, give me a second. Is there any other ones? I'll put her channel in the description. You guys be nice to her, though. I'm not, like, trying to clown on her or anything. I'm just, like, it's wholesome, and I'm intrigued. And if maybe you see something you like, you can buy it and let her know that, you found something that you like from her. It'll probably make her day. You don't need a filter anymore. Just use this. That sounds promising. What's this? Can I just open it this way?
Years ago in my...
Hold on, lady. That's the last time I showed to do that.
younger days, I used to wear powder on my face. And then as you age and you hit your 50s, you quit using powder. But look, I've been seeing the one size powder. It's a blurring powder everywhere. And y'all, I don't have any filler in my face. I am...
Oh, I said filter. I can't read though either, so that might be wrong.
I'm 56, will be 57 this year. And I want to have something to just kind of brighten my eyes up under here. And then also help with the cheekbone to kind of define it a little bit. And so my granddaughter uses this. This is the one size blurring powder. She's 16. She had to teach me how to use it. She said, Grandma, get you one of these little things. And so I got that. But y'all, let me show you the difference that it makes. And I'm no expert. I'm still playing around with it. But this is the blurring powder. So it's going to kind of blur out some of those fine lines. But that's what it's supposed to do anyway. Let me show you. All right, so it only takes a little bit. And like I said, I'm just learning how to use the powder again. So please don't come at me. Please be kind. But it just pat it on. Look, and you got to keep patting. But we're going to put some under the eyes real quick. And I just use the tip. Just the tip of this sponge. That's what I do. My face is kind of a...
Hold on, she did a cameo with someone. There's like another guy in this one. Let's see what this is. Wow.
Randy! Hey! Turn that off! What are you doing?
Blowing the leaves. I hate fucking leaf blowers, but that's what he's doing.
On these leaves.
With what?
This blower right here. It goes 190 miles per hour. Right there.
I see that.
Oh, that's literally the video? Okay. Alright, well, I don't know why. I just that was something I wanted to show you guys. Because they keep coming up in my algorithm. Which is weird. Anyways, did Heather do anything else? Heather, did fucking what's-her-face Brooke do anything else? It's been an hour and a half. Here, hold on. It's a crazy woman. It's a crazy woman. I'm just scrolling through to see if she went anywhere fancy. I think she stayed in the car most of the day. She did the news, and then she was driving. She was driving. She moved something. What's this? Got out here? Go to the storage unit?
You know, if I don't have my pit shaved. You gotta have fresh shaven skin for your deodorant to work when you're a woman. Fun fact. Well, if you're anything like me. If I got hair on my underarms, my deodorant ain't gonna work.
I have hair on my underarms and deodorant works. What are you talking about? What the fuck?
I don't know
Women's hair is just like undeodorizable.
how people do that long hair shit. I don't. I feel so much cleaner when I can shave. It's gonna feel so good to walk into the storage building, y'all.
Okay, so she's at the storage unit.
It's all neat now, I think. I don't know what it's like. Honestly, I don't know if we left it a mess. Because we came over here and then we fled out of town. Remember, I had job interviews. I don't think I left it a mess. I think I cleaned up. Ah!
I mean, this will be so many weeks that we've been cleaning the storage unit, actually. I was impressed with her at first, and now, if she's still not clean, I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
Sleepy! I need to wake up. That coffee ain't doing shit. Burger King coffee? 5 out of 10. The breakfast was good, though. Damn breakfast.
She's just like flying through the storage unit. What if somebody like walks out? She hits him.
This burrito wasn't bad. What the hell is that? Yo, I left my fucking shoe. Are you kidding me right now? You're kidding me.
I don't know. No one wanted your shoe, I guess. She seems really fucking concerned about it.
Oh, I am so fucking embarrassed. This has been sitting here for a fucking week. At least I have it, though, because those are some of my favorite Vans. Here, I'm trying to wipe it off. Oh, my God. I'm mortified. I'm like the trashy woman of the trailer park. Leaving my shit everywhere. My dog's running around in my yard with no leash on. I'm that woman. That's great. It's neat. This is what I need. Hey! Suicide mission. Probably. You know, I be having those kinds of bad days where I make, I don't know, poor decisions. I'm like, fuck life. Yeah.
That's exactly how people sound. Fuck life. What the hell was that, bro?
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
El Javier, how are you doing? I am good. It could be worse. I'm switching out my sleeping bags because it's going to be cold tonight. And I like to froze last night. This is why you have to check the weather every day. And it changes every other hour. So, I smell like cat food.
What? She smells like cat food. Why?
Ugh. This parking lot stinks. All right. Oh, it's cold. It's actually freezing. You know what? I might wear this to school tomorrow, y'all.
To school? She's going to school?
This matching outfit. Because it's
She actually going to school?
cute and it's clean. Let's go. Damn, my ears. Woo, girl, it's cold! God dang! I feel like this shit hurts, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm feeling sleepy. Y'all know that song? It's getting sticky. I'm feeling sleepy.
I don't know that song.
Oh, Lord. Well, I know I needed to do something today. I can't remember. I can't remember what I was supposed to do. Could you be my memory for me? Oh. Go gadget arm. Palm down. See? Palm down.
Pomegranate down.
Go gadget arm.
What is wrong with her today? Why is she so fucking wacky?
My heart goes out to you. Palm down. Palm up. Palm up. You know what I meant. Palm up. Come on, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. I got my warm sleeping bag. Why? Lord, give me something. When's the last time we had fun? Let's have some fun. I'm like an old lady pulling out my Excedrin to wake up. I need a cardigan and some glasses. It's official. I've reached old lady status. I'm tired. It was all I could do to wash my ass and my face and brush my teeth.
Hey! I gotta make a bingo card for Brooke. Washing her ass every I mean, you should wash your ass every day, but she talks about washing her ass every day.
You know you've had a long damn week when you're like, God, I don't feel like showering. And anybody with ADHD, you know it's hard to shower anyways. It's a whole process. You need like a good hour and a half to mentally prep to wash your ass when you have ADHD.
I don't know about that, but like I kind of get where she's I hate when I get where Brooke is coming from, but I kind of get it. I don't know about an hour just to wash your ass. Like, oh, okay, Mamma Mia.
It's hard. Just pulling yourself away from your work or your phone or whatever is hard to find the time to wash your ass when you have ADHD. Especially if you're a girl and you gotta wash your hair. Oh God. It seems like a never-ending task. You gotta get in there, exfoliate, shave, wash your hair, shave something else, start conditioning, shave something else.
Oh, that kind of I thought you meant pomegranate.
Oh, wash your conditioner out. Lord, it's a process. Hair washing day. I do a deep scrub, super shave. I sometimes even shave my face. I like to exfoliate that. Helps your makeup stay on better. Get all that peach fuzz off. Just gotta be careful around your hair. But yeah, that can take a good hour just to get in the shower. I need an hour and a half to mentally prep for the shower. So that's a 2.5 hour event. And Lord, if I gotta put on makeup and do my hair, that just turned into a 3.5 hour event. It can be complex. It's not easy being a girl. I mean, you can be a dirty girl, but I choose not to be. I try to stay on top of it. Recently, in recent months, since I went for crimes that I did not commit.
I thought you meant since I quit being a stripper, I'm not dirty anymore. But I guess like we're going to the fucking crimes. All right.
In recent months, I've gotten better. I don't know. Maybe I needed that time in jail. You know what I mean? I'm off the Suboxone while I was in there. Great things have happened slowly but surely since then. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm still jobless, but mentally, coming off of that Suboxone, I feel like I'm more myself than I have been in probably a decade. So I'm grateful for that. And it's been 6-7 years. So I probably feel like myself since the last time I saw my daughter. There you go. Coming off Suboxone, I feel like myself.
And now we can wash our ass easier. How did this turn from washing our ass to that?
Since the last time I saw my daughter. It's the first time I felt like myself since the last time I saw my daughter. There you go. That's what I meant. We're getting there. Communication is key. It helped if you grow up communicating, but
This is Brooke. She's a lady who lives out of her truck and lost custody of her kids because she broke one of their arms, and used to be addicted to heroin and a failed stripper, and I don't know, just in case she starts growing on you, you gotta lead with all the bad stuff. But she has her moments, I guess, where like she makes me laugh. She's not a good person, I guess is my point.
But you see, that wasn't allowed in my home. We weren't allowed to communicate.
Yeah, she was on heroin, and that's why she was on Suboxone. But then when she went to jail for 6 days, they wouldn't give her Suboxone, so she was like, I just won't take it anymore. So now she says she's clean. She just drinks NyQuil and smokes weed vapes, but says it's not weed vapes.
True shit, real shit, swear to God. Crazy, I know it's crazy. I know.
There will be a merch store. Trust me. I've been busy. I lead a busy life sometimes, you know?
Yeah. That's why I talk about it. And I thought that it was crazy when I was growing up, but you know, they gaslight you. Ooh. I always had that feeling as a child that my upbringing wasn't normal. I remember that's some of my first memories. And that started when I realized that my dad was an alcoholic. And I was...
Yeah, she's on her YouTube channel is Breezy Briefs with Brooke. Actually, I think it's just Brooke now, but her handle is Breezy Briefs with Brooke.
Little enough to hold in your arms, honey. Little enough to hold in your arms. So I was pretty young, 4, probably 5, when memories start. And I knew immediately that it was not normal. And I knew it my whole childhood, and I would say it. This shit ain't normal. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it. I'd lose my teeth if I said it. But like, I would tell my therapist because I was in therapy. And I remember being a kid and expressing, this shit ain't normal. And I think they knew that. Clearly.
Is that Mud Pit? Hello, Mud Pit. What did Crazy say? I think she's cute. That's why Crazy and cute slaps him. Get it together. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I won't say anything.
I kept getting taken by the, you know, so I don't know. I think communication is important. And this is what
I trust Black Mass. Like, Black Mass could like who he likes, you know what I mean?
happens when you're not allowed to do that as a child. It's imperative that your children talk to you and you talk to them about real shit too. Those conversations need to take place. No conversations ever took place with me as a child. And in return, that made me become a horrible parent. And I'm suffering the consequences of my actions because of my parents' failed actions. And that's why I talk about...
No, because of your actions, Brooke. You crazy lady.
...this stuff. And it's also helped me heal. I feel like I'm in a good place mentally. It could be worse. I've learned a lot in the past year. Actually, the past 2 years from being homeless. You know, when I lived in Florida, the first year that I moved into my car, I had a job. I had money coming in. Things were good. You know, it was only after I lost my job that things become so hard living out of the car. And then the whole Planet Fitness debacle, which is crazy. But I'm glad that I came off the Suboxone. If there's ever any silver lining in this whole situation, it's me coming off of that medication. Because it was holding me back. It was...
I'm not down bad. I'm not saying Brooke is cute. I'm just not going to judge Black Mass for thinking Brooke is cute. That's all. We shouldn't be body shaming anyways. It's against YouTube's service. Blech. Terms of service. I shouldn't be vaping.
Keeping me trapped. And honestly, it worsened my depression. It worsened my depression. I'm not a depressed person. I'm actually a really happy person. The problem is that I'm financially depressed, you know? And that spills over. When you're financially struggling, that's going to cause you to be depressed. I'm not a depressed person. I'm a really happy person. It's just financial instability has caused me to be unstable in many ways. Mentally, emotionally, physically.
Yeah, I get you, Black Mass.
There's a hopelessness and like I don't know. It's a hopeless feeling that comes with not being able to financially take care of yourself. And then not being able to find work on top of that. It just, I don't know how I've held it together, honestly. Especially getting rejected by so many different jobs that I'm more than qualified for and places that I would have loved to work at. It sucks. I don't know. Last year,
I'm telling you, she's the most happy when she's about to knock the shit out of someone. She seemed the happiest I've ever seen her when she was about to fight the Planet Fitness employee.
it really was affecting me, looking for work and spending all of my money going to interviews. I mean, the thousands of dollars that I've spent is unbelievable. Running to take drug tests and running to jump through fucking hoops and like
going back and forth between Florida and North Carolina for no particular reason to like sever any prospects of any job, because like, what do? You roll up into town, you apply for jobs, and then you leave that town. So even if they were to call you to be like, yo, Brooke, we want you to come in, she'd be like, sorry, I'm in Florida now. Because the water and the cost of living. Yeah, and even though I live out of my truck. What did she even say? Where did she say she lives? You have to put an address down when you apply for a job usually, right?
that will cause depression. Getting rejected constantly, being told, no, can't hire you, we can't hire you. We've hired someone else. Oh, I don't have time to do that interview. Sorry, we'll have to reschedule, and then never hearing anything again. It's just like, it breaks your spirit. It does. It breaks your spirit. It really upsets me when they seem so eager to hire me, and then I do the interview and everything goes great, and then I never hear anything. It hurts you. It's like, all I want to do is work. Shouldn't be this hard. I've never in my life seen a job market like this. From the time I was able legally to work, I was working an on-paper job. And before that, I was working an illegal job. You know what I mean?
Well, an off-paper job, I guess. An under-the-table job? Or just like straight up illegally, you're around drugs or some shit?
Like, I've worked pretty much my whole fucking life. From the time that I was able to work, my parents expect...
Here's the fucking Heather spiel. Because her name is Heather. I need another drink. Hopefully I don't miss anything. She's kind of on a little bit of a roll.
Did me to work.
I don't know when the Canada stuff comes out. I guess, oh, they have a transcript. I guess there's a transcript.
So, this is the first time I've ever seen this job market like this. It's crazy. I hope that... I just hope that Trump doesn't lose his focus on what is important. I hope that these tax wars that we're about to go through, I hope that we don't lose focus on the bigger picture in this country. I'm not really opposed to it. I know that it's going to make products go up, but sometimes, like I said, last year and the year before that, sometimes it has to get worse before it can get better. And things have got to change. So I'm putting my trust in him because he's a businessman and he helped this country many years ago. And I know.
She knows that he's not a good businessman, though, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. What was that noise? Where's the? That better not be the James phone.
I know that he can do it again. But this is exactly what I mean when I said shit might get worse next year. 2025 might be bad, and then 2026 we might start seeing results. This is exactly what I meant. I just don't know how to put this shit into words sometimes. But also, planes falling out of the sky. Hello.
We're going on about the planes again. Fucking plane. I gotta go check the phone before I forget. I will forget.
That's not normal. You know, everything that's been going on for the past week is just concerning. It's like, wow, what a start to 2025. January has been intense, hasn't it? It's been kind of crazy. Like, I told y'all, might get worse before it gets better. Shit, we might be damn cleaning up Kamala and Joe's mess for the next damn century. We don't know yet. We don't even know what all they done fucked up. Coming to light, though. Slowly but surely, it's coming to light. piece by piece, domino by not domino, they're falling over.
Pieces and jigsaw pieces and dominoes, huh? No, it wasn't the James phone. But now we have all the phones. Just in case.
And I knew it would. And look at the media starting to turn. The media is gonna shift. Just watch. They're gonna shift. They've already started. Certain outlets.
I was kind of wishing it was James. You know, we needed James live. Am I following all his accounts? I think I am.
By the end of his 4 years in office, they'll be
It is yeah, Black Mass. It's snowy as hell, and I'm sick of it. I feel like it's been a week. Probably hasn't. No, yeah, it's been like a week that it's been crazy. Just crazy.
Praising him like he was God's gift to earth. Same shit, different day. The media is just as fake as a damn group of cheerleaders, you know what I mean? It's damn high school behavior. That's how they operate business. It's pathetic. I wish I had the financial stability to go around and actually report on the fucking news, because I know I'd be damn good at it. Be asking the right questions.
I mean, there's news that happens everywhere, Brooke. You could just go find out what's happening locally and report on it. Or you're like, go to Florida. Florida, you can get like anything. The freedom of information laws are, you get anything for free. Like, they have to give it to you. So you can just sit there on your laptop and tell us about all the stuff that you could beat the media outlets at their own game. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. They can't report on everything. You could get some good shit. If that's what I don't think she wants to do that, though, because I just figure like that's what she would be doing if she wanted to do that. I think she just says she wants to do it so people give her money so she can go to places that she wants to visit and then be like, I'm reporting the news, when she isn't. Like when she reported the what was the natural disaster that she was getting like food to give out to people, but she was just eating it, and she maybe like talked to like one person or two. What the fuck was that? I think it was a hurricane.
They don't even know how to ask questions anymore, much less relay the news back to us. Bought and paid for. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I just kind of had a feeling. I mean, it's not like somebody come power and they can just flip the switch and everything goes back to the way that it was before. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. These things take time. That I do know. It's just like the legal system. And honey, if I've learned anything through going through that personally, is how to be patient with these things. And I knew that good things weren't going to happen overnight. It might be damn. It might get worse before it gets better, because it has to.
Crazy that Brooke can't even read, but she's smarter than Daisy. At least like in the sense of she got her fucking cases dismissed. The 2 cases. Well, it's the one case, the Planet Fitness case. Maybe not dismissed. She's on probation. So she made it sound like she didn't have to fucking serve any more time or anything. I don't know if she has to pay anything. So in my mind, like, that's getting off. She's out driving around doing her thing. She just like, it doesn't seem like there's really much consequence. But if she gets in trouble again, then that might be bad, because apparently she's not supposed to get in trouble for the next 6 months. Not that she should get in trouble anyways, but Daisy's just like, I'm not available. And now she's probably gonna get like put in a place where she's being monitored all the time and medicated, which is probably the best thing for Daisy, honestly. Like, it's not safe for her to be out on the beach making friends with God knows who. Anyone on the internet can see like her and can just go to Venice. Like, that's kind of fucking scary when you think about it. So as annoying as Daisy is, like, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. So I think everything's for the best. And that was a crazy summer, huh? Saw Daisy and John and all their fucking friends being insane. I don't think that's gonna happen again unless Daisy escapes from this place or John comes back. John is supposed to come back. I think that's what I heard. So who knows? Maybe summer will repeat itself.
He's gonna have to throw his weight and power or get anything done in there.
It's not dismissed to take a plea. Yeah, but she's not in jail. Slowest girl, did you hear that Diana Ricky was out of jail? Because that's what people have been saying, and then I can't find anything. Apparently all the Facebook groups are private now. So I was wondering if you heard anything about that.
It looks like he's been doing a good job at Drain Swamp, though, because he's been getting rid of people, shutting down damn DEI programs and offices and firing people, and I am all for it. Half of those people in their positions don't even know how to do their damn jobs anymore.
Daisy did get away with a domestic threat. That's true.
Nor do they want to take the initiative to do it. The FBI is a joke. All the damn government agencies are, essentially. I agree with, like, George Orwell on these types of things. Like, I understand the significance and the need.
Who's George Orwell? He's the dude that wrote 1984? That's what my brain's telling me. Let me check.
For law and order, but I also understand how law and order.
Maybe he wrote the other book, the book about, I don't know, when everyone thought there was aliens, but there wasn't aliens.
Order become the perpetrator.
Oh, we did Animal Farm? We did Animal Farm and 1984. And maybe that other one that I was just talking about with the fucking aliens.
Times, you know? So it's like I have a love-hate relationship with government, and, you know, I have a love-hate relationship with the government. Plain and simple. I understand the need, but I also understand the corruption. It's a sticky situation. Sticky situation.
That's what I call a sticky situation. What was that? That was a weird South Park episode. That was like a dream and a dream and a dream and a dream. She get out but not appeared on live. All of her social medias were deleted. She made a new page on Facebook. It's gone already. Wow. Diana, where are you at? Where are you at, Diana? People want to know about you. People miss you.
Oh, I need to fix that fender, y'all. It gets on my nerves when I turn my wheel. It's rubbing the tire.
I think we watched the Animal Farm movie, and I did not. I think 1984 was banned in Canada. Don't know why. I could be wrong about that. I just know that I wasn't allowed to read it for book reports. So that might have been just like my school specifically. Maybe they didn't like it, but and we weren't allowed to read Catcher in the Rye. What was another book we weren't allowed to read? I think we read Mice of Mice and Men. We read that one, and we read like The Outsiders. What else did we read? I just remember those two.
Good morning, y'all.
Orson Welles. Thank you. That was gonna drive me nuts. That's a kind of like Orwell, Orson Well. That itched my brain. It scratched my brain where it was itchy. Thank you.
Tyler, you can get off of it. You can definitely get off of it. It's a lot easier. I would say that you probably had. It's a lot easier than coming off of heroin or fentanyl or anything like that. Coming off Suboxone, you're not going to go through the type of withdrawals that you did coming off of heroin or methadone or anything like that.
I've not read The Wave. I don't know what The Wave is.
But if you're on 16, you're going to have to dose down. You need to spend the next year dosing down. That many milligrams, you're going to need to dose down. I would have to come up with a correct calculation to get down to a 0.1 gram. You're looking at least a year, if not 18 months, to come off of 16 milligram dose. That's up there. Now, if you cold turkey on 16, honey, you're going to be going through it. But that's why you need to learn to taper down. And you don't need, I don't care if you weigh 300 pounds and you're 6'5". You don't need 16 milligrams. How long have you been on it? How many years? Have you been on it for years or? I should have started there. How many years have you been on the Suboxone? Let's start there. Because if you've only been on it for a year, you need to stay on it. But you could start dosing down now. Perfect time. Now's the perfect time. I was on Suboxone for 4 years almost? Way too long. You don't need to be on Suboxone that long. Suboxone should be a temporary Band-Aid along with outpatient treatment. The way that they're using Suboxone, the government is misusing Suboxone, in my opinion, for financial profit. In my opinion, they have MAT programs that are popping up through the prison systems. The Department of Corrections is now giving sober inmates narcotics as a preventative deterrent from heroin and fentanyl before they get out of prison. I don't know about you, but I personally don't think that anyone that's sober needs to reintroduce themselves to narcotics as a preventative to stay off of narcotics. 2 years. You need to go ahead and start weaning down. It's that time. It's that time. You have a grasp.
I wouldn't take fucking any of Brooke's advice here for anyone who might be like, wow, maybe it's a good idea for me to take medical advice from Brooke. Don't do that.
On people, places, and things. Have you changed your environment completely? And that includes cutting out toxic family that could pull you back into drug use. That's what Suboxone is for. Suboxone is for, it's a Band-Aid. It's to assist in getting sober and in sobriety. You should not be on Suboxone for 10 years. You don't need to be on Suboxone for 8 years. Absolutely not 6 years. A good time to start, in my
Rita should have met James Dean.
opinion, and I've used Suboxone several times in my life. Started using it back in 2008 or 9 was the first time I was put on Suboxone. So I've used it almost 20 years. So we've done this a few times. But in my opinion, the year mark to 18-month mark, like 2 years, a year to 2 years, you can start dosing down. And then that third year, you need to start weaning yourself off of it. Any longer than 3 years on Suboxone is way too much time. Now, everybody's recovery is different. I don't know, Tyler, if you've been in illicit drugs. I don't know if you have toxic people that you're dealing with. I don't know your situation. I'm basing it off of my situation. If you're able to do what I did, get on the Suboxone completely, get away from people, places, and things, get yourself stabilized mentally, emotionally, and financially, after 2 years, or right at 2 years.
Yeah, like I get I don't even know if this is what I'm assuming this is what Brooke's trying to do, is like help people because like this worked for her, but not everything works the same for everyone. If I'm ever speaking on like my drug use experience, I'm not recommending that anyone do like what I did, because that's just silly. Because everyone's different, right? So I agree. I don't think she should be telling people like flat out, oh, you've been on it for this long? Well, that means you need to start getting off of it. Go tell your doctor, Brooke told you, yeah, we gotta start getting off this shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, you could be messing people's lives up.
Start thinking about coming off of it. And a doctor is not going to tell you this because a doctor wants to make money off of you. It's really sad that the Department of Corrections is giving inmates who are sober off of drugs, narcotics, before leaving prison to make money off of them. But that's the system that we have. And I don't agree with it because it has helped me. But did I need Suboxone? No. Could have done it without it.
Did you have?
It helped me at the time. It's what I needed at the time.
Wait, what the hell? You just like contradict. It's what I needed at the time. But did I need it? No. Dude, like she literally just said that, right? Am I tripping? Hold up. Why my back button not work?
It's what but did I need Suboxone? No.
Okay, now let's jump forward.
What I needed at the time.
It's what I needed at the time. Okay. What a fucking woman. I mean, like, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean like this fucking woman. I was trying to not call her a bitch. This fucking bitch.
It's what I thought I needed. It's what I was being told I needed. But yeah, that Suboxone, in my opinion, it could have been a great drug. They're misusing it, in my opinion, now, and I don't love that. They turned what could have been a great assistance program into a money marketing pill. I don't agree with sober inmates receiving narcotics. Let me just explain this concept, because Suboxone is a partial agonistic. That means that it is partially heroin, and it acts like heroin in the brain. So when someone who takes that, it actually gets them high for a short period of time. Now, after they continue to take the medication, they get what is called a ceiling effect, which means that they no longer get high. They're just normal. They can't get high. when we're talking about people that substance abuse problems going through the Department of Corrections, they've been sentenced to time in prison. They need to actually be receiving drug treatment, not narcotics. They need to be going through program. They need to be taught people, places, and things. 12-step. They need to come up with a...
Yeah, teach them the nouns, guys. The fucking nouns. She should just go be a city councilor. Go talk. Oh, I mean, like, she can't stay in one city. She's a nomad. But she should try to be in politics or something. She loves hearing herself talk. She has the answer for everything.
recovery plan. They need to come up with, a home plan somewhere for them to go that's safe and away from drugs when they get out of prison. This is what they should be working on. But do you know what the Department of Corrections does? They said, oh, put this Suboxone under your tongue. Take this pill, and we'll send you home with a prescription. And when you make it, we'll make sure that you meet with a doctor, and we'll cover all of the cost.
Yeah, because they're like, this lady is like a little high-strung and crazy, and I think we need her dialed down a bit. I don't know. Can they force you to take anything? I think she got a choice, right? She had a choice. You could have said she could have refused it. I don't know. Let's continue listening to this nonsense.
And these were people that got sober in prison. They were clean. They could back out on the streets sober. But instead of sending them out sober, the Department of Corrections starts them on Suboxone, sends them home with a script and a doctor, and gets them re-hooked on Suboxone. This is what our government's doing in the prison system right now.
You know that guy? Remember the guy that was like lighting the store on fire and trying to light all the cops on fire because he couldn't get his medication? And like, it seems like if you go to jail, they'll put you on medication super fucking fast. So maybe that's like, I don't know. Maybe some people need to be medicated. Brooke, Clark, crazy Brooke.
They are killing addicts, in my opinion. Because let me tell you what happened. These people get out with this prescription. They're having a bad day. They're on Suboxone. They hit up one of their old dope dealers, and then they go get high and die. This is more common than the government will ever admit to. It's not right. And they've done it through Suboxone, and they're killing people through Suboxone.
I mean, I don't think like any of her things will get adopted in politics, but it'll at least like give her a sense of purpose, you know?
That is not proper treatment. Putting an addict on a narcotic, hoping that it deters them from using other narcotics, is stupid as hell. Statistically speaking, we know that it actually does the opposite. It actually entices them to use illicit drugs. It breaks my heart. It really does.
Why would it if they gave you a doctor and a script?
I was all for Suboxone at one point in time, but I'm not for it now. And this is why. Because the government is killing people with it, in my opinion.
Whatever. I think they're saving people with it, but yeah, we can agree to disagree, I guess.
And it does. Tyler, let it do its purpose and kick that shit to the curb. It's done its purpose. You've been clean almost 2 years. That's a huge defeat, or a huge feat in itself. I would start dosing down. And matter of fact, what I would do is I would take that 16, and I personally would see if I could go on an 8, because that's just, I would see if I could go on an 8. I'd pop an 8 instead of 2 8s, and I would see if I could go on an 8, and I would see how that made me feel, and I would see if I could do that consistently. If you can take an 8, you can, do that for a month and then dose down to a half a strip, do that for a month, dose down to, a quarter of a strip, do that for a month, and then the real fun starts. That's when you need to take about 3 weeks of super hydration. I'm talking you need to be drinking like a half a gallon to a gallon of water every day, 3 weeks prior to no longer taking your Suboxone. You need to be drinking protein, Ensure. You need to be making sure that you're getting vitamins. I would go ahead and start taking magnesium and calcium. That's going to help with the RLS. Your arms and joints won't hurt if you have that magnesium and calcium in you 2 to 3 weeks prior to the detox. There's so much stuff I could help you with, but I'm not a medical professional, so don't take my advice. I'm going off of personal experience, what helped me get through it, and it's been trial and error.
I mean, she finally said that, so that's good.
Probably tried to come off the Suboxone a dozen times, so, and I've successfully came off of it probably 3 or 4 times, so, I'm speaking from personal experience, but I will tell you that medical professionals are not geared towards helping, in my opinion, helping addicts help themselves, because they want it to be a revolving door, because that's how they make money. And so, in my experience,
I gotta keep tabs on you too, because like, I don't know. Brooke is a little problematic. Oh, what are we at? 2 hours and 15. I guess we'll pop a pin in life here, because I want to do animal. I was gonna call it Animal Farm again. Animal Well. I want to do Animal Well before it gets too late. So I'll do that on members only. Members only. Big Pharma is making good money off of it. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Do I have anything else to say to you guys? Probably not. I don't. I'll be live on members only in like rather less than 15 minutes. I'm just gonna like smoke a bowl and bring the Switch in here and plug the capture card in, and then I will be here. If you want to watch Animal Well, or if you're a new member, from the things I want to do that, I could just gift the other 5 right now, right? Right? Could I? Should I? Will I? Why not? And they're all on the same day. Who even cares? They gotta fix them anyways. How do I? Where's the fucking button? Here it is. Here you guys go. That's all. That's all of them for the month there. The beginning of the month. So welcome, mainly Maine. Stewie. I like Stewie. Amber Anderson. Tammy 1911. Wait. Is that? Hold on. How do I think, is that the channel? Hold on. And also call me Kate. Welcome to being a member. Sorry, I'm trying to find. I don't know why it doesn't just. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, it doesn't let me search it though. Okay, whatever. It's just that was the person that was doing the infomercial things. Anyways, can't blame Tammy. What'd Tammy do? Who is Tammy? I don't even know Tammy. Oh. 61911. I don't know. Anyways, see you guys later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.